Yo, what up, y'all? All right, so today's video, man, I want to do something where I know you guys out there, you got the PS5 Slim that you just got, and I've been talking about here on the channel, as well as you got the OG PS5 as well. Now, in this video here, man, what I want to do is I just want to share with you guys some of the PS5 just accessories that I have, and I got a lot of them, man. I didn't realize how much stuff that I have until I actually turned on the camera, and I was like, God dang, I got a whole lot. So we're gonna go through all of these. So let's go ahead and get to it. Now, before we actually get into it, I do want to preface that some of the items that I'm gonna be showing you guys are only gonna be for the OG PS5 version. And then some of them are gonna be for both of these systems combined. Now you can use them depending on whichever one that you got. All right, now the first thing I wanna show you guys has to deal with the new plates that Sony recently came out with. They came out with this brand new PlayStation Cobalt Blue, and they came out with the brand new Volcanic Red. And I wanted to go ahead and get these on the channel because I know some of you guys out there asked about if I actually had these colors, and then they also got them in the actual controllers as well. So they got the Volcanic Red in the controller, and then they also got it in the Cobalt Blue. Now there's also a gray one that's coming out, but that one doesn't come out until next year, and I got that order, and I'm going to show you guys when that one actually comes in house as well. So let's go ahead and just take this one out of the box. Now I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen this yet, so I'm curious to see what this new colorway actually looks like. Let's go ahead and take these bad boys out and let's give a first look. Okay, these actually look kind of fresh. It actually has like a gloss, not a gloss, but it's a matte finish, but it actually has like it's like a sparkle. It's a sparkle inside of the paint. I don't know if you guys can actually see it on camera there, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm digging these. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the other plate here and just take this one out as well. These are the two plates side by side. You got the front plate that's gonna have the PlayStation logo up there in the top right corner, and then we also have the back plate that's gonna be in the same. But like I said, it has like a nice, it's definitely a nice sparkle to it that it's got actually in the paint. Kind of little candy apple paint job they got going on. Now let's go ahead and check out the Volcanic Red. Okay, so they pretty much did. No, this one don't have it in there. Does it have it in there or not? No, this one doesn't have that sparkle in it like this blue one do. This blue one definitely has a sparkle in it, but the red doesn't. The red is more so literally just a matte red color. Very bright. I will say it's a vibrant red color than what I was actually expecting. I was actually expecting it to be a little duller, but I actually dig in the more of a brighter red than what we've seen in the past with some of the other colors that they've had when it comes to their plates and controllers. But here's the side by side of what both of these are going to look like. You can get an idea in a picture there. And then I also throw it on the console here so you guys can see exactly what both of these are going to look like. But honestly, this is going to be a way for you guys to be able to just spruce up your PlayStation here to just look a little different. Now, I'm assuming when it comes to the PS5 Slim here, this is going to be something that eventually they're going to be coming out with 4 plates that's going to be able, because this is sectioned off into 4 different sections. So just be on the lookout for that, and I'll have those here on the channel once those come out. All right, now the next thing I want to show y'all has to deal with these controllers here. Now for me, y'all, as you can tell, man, where my controllers at? I am a sucker for controllers. I got the DualSense Edge Pro controller. I got the DualSense controller here. Got another DualSense controller here. And now we just added 2 more to the collection because, again, you know, I'm a sucker for controllers, man. So let me go ahead and pop this one open here. Yep, it's got the same sparkle color. This Cobalt Blue is fire. I didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I do. Oh man. Oh yeah, this is dope right here. Something that is different than what we got on some of the other ones here. You can see on the regular controller side by side, you don't really get like that white tone on the buttons. And I definitely think that that stands out and makes this controller this one looks fire, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking this Cobalt Blue. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Volcanic Red and see how we are gonna like this one. And we're gonna put it side by side to this Cobalt Blue here. Here's the Volcanic Red. You can see right here. I'm liking the 2-tone on it. I'm glad they kind of went with a black here instead of making the entire controller all red. And again, we still get the white coloring underneath as far as the buttons go. Now, if we take a look at the back here, you can see here we got that red all the way throughout the back. Now, it still has more of a, you can kind of hear it, has more of a rough texture back there. But man, overall, man, this is This looks dope. I'm actually digging these two new colors that Sony recently came out with. So we got the cobalt blue, and then we got the volcanic red. Y'all let me know down below, you red or blue, which one are you going with? Now, speaking of controllers here, I kind of want to stay on this topic here for a little bit, because one of the things I want to point out is, although the DualSense controllers is great, I think these are still one of the best controllers that is out there on the market today. But for me, I feel like if you guys are any type of competitive gamer, if you guys play Fortnite, or if you play any type of Madden, 2K, Call of Duty, any of those type of games like that that are competitive style games, FIFA or FC, whatever they call it nowadays, 'cause I don't even think it's called FIFA no more. But I would recommend you guys check out the DualSense Edge Pro Controller, man, if you guys are serious about your gameplay, man. Now, me, I've tried the Battle Beaver controllers, and to be honest, those controllers really wasn't the best for me when I tried those, and I just didn't feel like the customization of it was that easy to be able to set up. And I feel like with the Edge controller here and the software that they got packed into both of these systems here, because the Pro Controller will work on both of these systems, they made the experience as far as setting this up, customizing the buttons, being able to navigate through the menus. They just made it way easier than something like a Battle Beaver controller and different things like that. So I highly recommend, if you guys are serious about your gaming, man, to take a look at the DualSense Pro Controller, because again, you get your paddles here on the back, and then you can also adjust the tension levels here, so you can pull this down. And if you guys want this to be more of like a mouse click, and I can just go up closer so you guys can see it. So if you guys want this to be more of like a mouse click, then you can just turn down the tension here, and then if you want it to have a little bit more give, you can just push it all the way up, and you can see it will go all the way down like so, and I'll chain it back, and now it's a click. I highly recommend you guys check this out, man. Pro Controllers is definitely the wave. All right, so after you guys get your controllers, you got your plates that you guys want on your system, I recommend that you guys get a SSD drive or NVMe M.2 drive for your PlayStation, whether it's the OG or the PS5 Slim. Now, the one that I did, and I showed you guys in this video right up here, how to actually install it and set it all up. But the one I got is the Western Digital Black. This is the SN850P. I highly recommend this one, man. This one has been good. It got the heat sink built right onto it. All you guys got to do is pop the plates off, install it into the slot, screw it back on, and then you're good to go. Again, I highly recommend this one. Now, I got the 2 terabyte one. Now, when it comes to both of these systems here, when it comes to storage, you can upgrade these up to an 8 terabyte SSD NVMe drive into it. Now, me, I only put 2 terabytes into both of these just because 8 terabytes, hey, if you got the money to do it, then go do it. To me, 2 terabytes, I think I paid like $100 and some bucks for this drive right here. Not too expensive for what you guys are getting, because again, although you get 1 terabyte on the PlayStation Slim and you get like 820 something gigabytes on the OG PS5 here, I still think with these games getting larger and larger and larger, you're gonna need something that's gonna be able to, you know, be able to store all of these games on there. So I highly recommend you guys get yourself an SSD, and I'll have this one linked down in the description section below. All right, now once you guys got your plates, you got your controllers, you got your drive installed, the next thing you're gonna need is a pair of headphones. Now, I've been testing a couple pair of headphones out when it comes to the channel here, and I just wanna show you guys a couple of them and just give you guys my opinion and my thoughts on them. And again, I'm about to be transparent with you guys when I talk about headphones, because to me, when it comes to gaming on both of these, audio is everything, and so you definitely want this to be spot on. Now, for me, what I was using before I even got my hands on any one of these here, my tried and true that I recommend, and you can see the wear and tear on these bad boys. Like I've been putting in work with these, but these are the Astro A40s. Now, these are not wireless by any means. You have the cable here, you plug it right into your controller. So if you guys got the controller here, you literally just plug it right into the bottom there. These are good, man. I highly recommend this. You still get that surround sound audio. You can still hear your enemies on your right, your left, behind you, in front of you, all of that, man. I think these are definitely tried and true if you guys are looking for a wired pair of headphones. Latency non-existent when it comes to these. Now, when it comes to my favorite and what has replaced my Astro A40s, 100%, man, it is the Sony InZone Buds, man. These things right here, now these just came out, and you can see here I've been using it on my PS5 Slim here. Now it does use this, let me pull this out right here. And now it does use this dongle here that you can actually use on a PS5, or you can actually use it on PC with just flipping this little switch right here. But obviously I'm using it on a PS5, so I always keep it on there. As well as if you guys have a mobile device, you can also use these on your mobile device as well. Only if you guys have a iPhone 15 with the USB-C, you can only use it on that model of an iPhone because it does have USB-C on it. You can't use it on any other iPhones below that. And as well as it will work with Android devices because it does connect using Bluetooth LE, which is the low power mode that it will connect with these. But for me, I only use it for my PlayStations, man, and they work. Oh man, they so good, man. Like I said, to the point where they have officially replaced my OG ones that I've been rocking since 2020, y'all. And that says a lot. So I highly recommend you guys check out these if you guys are looking for a good pair. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there have been asking, yo, C-Kid, well, if I get these, which ones are going to be better? Is it going to be the Pulse Explorers that's coming out here next month, or is it going to be the Sony InZone Buds? I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I haven't tried the Pulse Explorers yet. I will once I get them in-house here. I haven't gotten any early review units. I pay for everything, man. So Sony, you know, if you out there, if you watching, man, you know, feel free to hook your boy up, man. But yeah, man, so when I get those in-house, I'm gonna be reviewing those. I'm gonna be doing them side by side because I do think that's a valid question. However, I will say, one thing you guys gotta keep in mind is when it comes to the Pulse Explorers, those are gonna be using lossless audio for gaming, which is a big deal. If you have never heard lossless audio, I'm telling you right now, it is a game changer. You really get the opportunity to hear how the audio was supposed to be heard from the developers who ever made the game, and they're now passing that through to those earbuds. So I'm looking forward to those, man, and they're using plain non-magnetic drivers. So the fact that we getting that in those, I don't know. I'm not going to say which one is better just yet, but, you know, hey. Now, when it comes to the next one that I want to talk about, these are the Sony H5s. Now, Sony did send these out to me for me to get here on the channel. And I'm going to be transparent with you guys, man. Now, with me, I've tried two of these. I've tried both of these here. And to be honest, man, the audio quality coming out of these are solid. I do like the audio quality coming out of these as far as what you guys hear. Now, when it comes to the microphone on these, I did play some Call of Duty with these the night before. And when I was talking to a friend of mine, my guy CJ Knows Tech, you guys can check out his channel. And he basically was saying that the audio quality as far as what he was hearing coming out of the microphone was not the best in comparison to what he heard coming out of the Sony InZone Buds. And then for me, the other thing I've had some issues with as far as connectivity. I've had some issues as far as it connecting to both of these systems. So I'm gonna say as far as right now, until some updates possibly come out, I would possibly hold off on grabbing the H5s for your PlayStations. Now, these also will work for PC, but I don't have a PC here, so I haven't actually tried and tested that out. But I will say, as far as my testing when it comes to the PlayStation, I'm not sold 100% on the H5s as of right now. So I would say hold off on those until some future updates. But if you're looking for something, yo, the InZone Buds is where it's at. Now, the next thing that I want to show you guys has to deal with remote play. Now, as you guys know, I am going to be getting that PlayStation Portal here on the channel. I haven't gotten it yet as far as a review unit. I'm looking forward to getting that here in-house because, again, I paid for it with my own money, man. I'm going to give you guys my own thoughts and my own opinions. But let's say you guys don't want to spend $200, but yet you still want to be able to play your Slim or your OG PS5 here. You can just get the backbone here. I think this only costs like $99 or maybe like $129 at the time that I bought it. And I still think this definitely will work for you, and it will also save you guys some money. Now, for me, again, I'm waiting on the PlayStation Portal because I want that larger display, and I can't really get that on my iPhone. And like I've always told you guys, I don't feel that an iPhone was made for you guys to be able to play the PlayStation Remote app on it. Although, yes, it can do it. But again, what happens if you get a text message, or what happens if you get a phone call or something like that? In between your gameplay, it's just going to cause issues, which is the reason why I don't personally do it. But again, I get it for those people that want to. You can easily put your phone in do not disturb mode and you can get it cracking. Now, another thing that I was kind of on the fence on getting is this product right here, but I've had this for some years now, man, and I'm so glad that I did buy this here. And this is a charger for charging up your controllers. Now, how it works is, as you guys know, on the bottom of your controller here is the charging ports for that. So all you guys got to do is literally sit it on top of these pins right here, and then you can just sit it, boom, just like that, and it's gonna start charging. And then let's say I pick this one on here, boom, sit it on there. It magnetically puts it on there, and it's just gonna start charging right away. I highly recommend this, man, so much that I actually need to buy another one because I actually want to get one for the setup that's going on right there behind me that I'm building out for the PS5 Slim here. This is a charger for PlayStation. Now, again, they got some other ones that are out there, some third-party ones that might be a little bit cheaper than this one, and I'll link some of those down in the description section below that I've tried that I recommend that you guys will pick up if you guys don't want to go with the first-party one that you guys see right here. But all in all, man, just wanted to show you guys every single thing that you guys can get here as far as an accessory for your PS5 OG version or your PS5 Slim. If you guys got any questions about anything, let me know down in the comment section below. And like always, man, hit that like button if you enjoyed it, if you found value. Also hit that subscribe button if you're new here because I got the counter going right here behind me, man. We at 99,982, man. We getting there, man. We should hit that tonight as far as that 100K, man. Again, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys' support. And other than that, man, I'll see y'all in the next one. Squad, we out.